Alright, what's up guys? So today we're going after some bluegills today. So I'm gonna show you guys how we catch a lot of bluegills. So for our bait, we got wax worms, and then our setup is, you know, any ultralight, whatever rod and reel we want to use. Bluegills aren't too picky. I got 4-pound line and I got 2 split shots. So here's the rig. I got 2 split shots and then a little bluegill hook right here. The leader doesn't matter, but I'm gonna show you guys how I retrieve this so you guys can catch a lot of bluegill as well. So I like using wax worms because they're white. Let me show you guys. They're almost like a tan color up on land, but underwater, man, they're like a pure white almost. So the bluegills can see them real nice, and especially the big ones, they'll come and see it and they'll come and smoke this thing, and sometimes you'll see them. So I'm gonna show you guys. So you just hook them on, real simple, really real simple. And then usually around these weed lines, is where these bluegills like to hang out, see if there's anywhere. But sometimes you kind of have to locate them, you know. They're not always chilling right there, you know. Oh, see, I got little guy after it. Little dude. And some days are better than others, you know. But if you can just find like these little weed lines right here. Oh, see, I got one on it. Oh, you missed it. But if you can find like these little weed lines, and you see there's like weed all over here, and you just pitch around these inside weed lines. Right now it's high tide, so these bluegills might be pushing up a little shallower. And yeah, you just kind of like move it around these weed lines. So what I'm doing, my retrieve, is you cast it out, right? You kind of let it sink, and you just slowly drag it. Not on the bottom, but you just drag it in mid-column. And the bluegills will come see it, and they'll come look at it, and they'll come chase it. And right before you lift it up is usually when they bite. And then sometimes, if you can pitch in there and put like a bobber on top, that's also a killer move as well. If you try to catch them, maybe between those weeds. So what we're fishing for right now is the bluegills, but sometimes you get that shell cracker. You know what the shell cracker is? It's basically the red ear sunfish. It's basically the red ears. I'll put a picture up right now, but the red ears are usually on the bottom. Oh, see, look at that. Oh, little guy. But this guy is just a little guy. Not too big. This is like bait size, really. What? Not a bad one. First fish of the day. Little dude. Kind of had to locate him. I'm just starting out right now, so I kind of had to locate him right now. But yeah, I'm just throwing it out there. I'm just dragging it right along. And if they're big enough to come out and smoke this thing. But another variation you can do is, what I like to do is I like to figure them out with this rig, because it's really, you know, you can cover a lot of water with this. And then once you find them, you either throw on a bobber up top, or you swap this, so you put the split shot on the bottom and the hook on the top. And then that way, so then the hook would stay above the bottom, and it would kind of float like this instead. It would be like this, or it'd be like, you know, the hook on top and the split shot on the bottom, so the hook would be above the bottom, and the bluegills would come and see it and come and get it. And you don't have to move a lot with that rig, so you can kind of just keep beating them down on that same rig. So yeah, look at that, he took my bait. But I'm gonna keep moving, trying to catch it. I'm trying to find some of the bigger fish, some of the bigger bluegills. Hope I can find them. Oh, one coming out for it. A little bit bigger. Oh, he's got it. There we go. Not a bad one. A little bit bigger. A little bit bigger. He came out of there. I saw him. Ah, you gotta be careful. They got some prickly fins too. Oh, that's about the medium size. I'm trying to look for something a little bit bigger than that, but not bad still. I'm not hating on that one. See, I'm just kind of throwing in the weed lines and just trying to find. Oh, and sometimes, see, there's a fish chasing my split shot. Sometimes they'll chase the split shot, but then just like that, they'll hit the worm. Well, that's just a little dude. Don't want him to steal my bait.
Got a decent one. Whoa, this is a nice one. This guy wants to fight. It's a nice big one. Look at that. Red ear. That's a nice one. Wow. It's a nice one. They're still here. They're out a little deeper right now. Because earlier was throwing it kind of close. They weren't biting. Look at this one here. It's nice. Nice fatty. Size of my hand. All right, buddy. There you go. Oh, another one. Good. Caught it. The little red bellies. Earlier, caught a massive one. These guys are so fun to catch. Look at that. I like it when I get them on the side of the mouth, so it's easier to get them out. There you go, buddy.
I got the split shot on the bottom and I got the hook on the top. Let's see if I can get anything. Okay. I'm getting bit. Oh, that was weird. Oh man, he took everything already. What the heck? Yeah. Oh, Uncle Steven caught it. Ooh, that's a fish. Red ear, shell cracker. You know, I noticed they fight way harder than bluegills though. Little red ear. You can tell they're red ear because although this one is orange, sometimes they got the red on them. And most of the time, these guys are the ones that are on the bottom. They're not like their cousins, but they're up top like the bluegills. These guys are most of the time on the bottom. But little dude. There we go. That's a nice one. There we go. A little better one. There we go. Little dude, little fella. Still, beautiful fish. It's probably on a bed or something. Not a bad one. Just like that, I'm using the split shot rig, and then what you do is let it sink to the bottom, and you just hold a little tight line just to feel the bite, and so the hook is suspended off the bottom. And you just, oh, see, I'm getting bit already. Is that a fish? Nope, not a fish. But yeah, that's all I'm doing, really. Just to watch the line, let it fall to the bottom, and just hold like a tight line. Oh, see, I'm getting bit. There we go. There we go, I found him. There we go. Ooh, that's a little bit, that's a better one. Not bad. Compared to my hand, oh, he's peeing everywhere, but let's see, I'm gonna compare it to give you guys a reference. Compared to my hand, he's as big as my hand. Not bad. These are like the size you want, this and up. Let's see if I can get another one. No.
Yeah. Yep. Got the red ear, baby. I got him, see? Look at that. Big old red ear on the grasshopper jig. Well, I was just thinking that maybe we can catch the bigger fish if we put on the bigger lure. And so it did just that. Only the big guys can go for this grasshopper, the Atomic 2 grasshopper jig here. So, folks, this thing will catch pretty much anything in the river. Right here, the grasshopper color Atomic 2, whatever you call it. I think it was a Berkeley jig. Walmart. You throw that, you get these guys. Alright. Look how big that guy is. Nice, man. Alright, let's get a good release. There you go.
Yep, alright, I got one on the Atomic 2. So, same color, the grasshopper. And we noticed that we can get a little bigger fish on this one. And you don't even have to worry about live bait, or you don't have to worry about having to deal with little fish. And look, you can eat that just fine. Got one on the Atomic tube, but it's not a bluegill. It's a little bass. Little itty bitty bass. Oh, look at that. He got a minnow down his throat. I don't know if you guys can see that. He's actually got a little minnow down his throat. It's crazy. All right, bud. Well, you keep that. If you keep eating like that, you're gonna be a monster. Future 10 pounder. He's got a little minnow down his throat. I was hoping that was a big red ear, but just a little bass.
Let's go. We got one. There we go. Look at this one. It's a nice one. They do like that white one though. They do like that white. There you go, proven. The white one will get you the big bluegills. Hand size, look at that. Look at that boy. Look nice. Alright, buddy.
Dude, I got a giant, oh, it's a bass. It's a bass. Whoa. Whoa. I got the bass on the atomic tube. I thought this was a giant bluegill.
I had a feeling it was a bass because it was too, your pole was too strong, dude.
Oh man, don't break the line. He been on the drop. On the ultralight setup.
That's not true.
Don't jump, don't jump, don't jump.
You just gotta get him.
All right, don't break the line. This is a 4-pound test. Yeah, oh, I got him.
Nice.
Oh, I thought it was a massive red ear. He bit on the drop, look at that. The atomic tube fits right in his mouth. He's like a 1-pounder.
Dude, that was a big one.
I thought that was a massive. Dude, I thought that was a massive bluegill.
Imagine that for that size?
Yep.
We're weighing that sucker. We're recording it.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. We're gonna head out now. It's getting kind of late, so yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.
Release.